So the NBA season is starting, in case you guys did not know. And we got all these fan bases that are super excited about their teams and their team's future this season. And then we got Bulls fans like us over here, wondering where the heck is this team going to go? Let's talk about it, people. What is going on? Y'all, Faiz Sports all back at it with another video talking some NBA. And here to talk about the Chicago Bulls and give you guys my season preview for the Bulls. And honestly, folks, there's a reason I haven't been making as much Bulls content. If you guys have been following me for a while, you should know why. And that is because I have been super frustrated with where this team is and where it's headed. And, you know, I thought over this offseason there was a chance that that was going to take a left turn and we were finally going to pick a direction of tanking, which I would have preferred at this point. But we did not. We're still kind of in this middle tier here where we got players like Zach and Vooch, along with the young guys that we drafted. And yeah, it just doesn't make any sense anymore. So to me, let's just start there with this roster. I mean, what is this roster? It's a bunch of misfit pieces. You got a bunch of players at one position, none at the other, like very guard heavy, just at the point guard spot, right? Lonzo Ball is back. Love to see that, you know, him being healthy and being able to play again. But you have Josh Giddey, who you traded for, who plays the same position. And then you got Kobe White, who can also play the point in. Io sometimes runs that. So you got four guys at the same spot. Then at the wings, you got Zach, Patrick Williams, Torrey Craig, who are all going to be taking away playing time from the guy that you should be given probably as much playing time as possible, which is Matas Buzelis, the draft pick that you had this past offseason. And then at the center spot, it's Vooch again with Jalen Smith, who he signed in the offseason. So yeah, man, like, what is this roster, right? This is obviously not the worst roster in the NBA, but it's not close to being a competitive, you know, championship level roster. So it's just, again, we're a bunch of misfits here. It's looking like another season of being like a play-in, fringe play-in, or near the bottom of the East team. And it just doesn't get me excited. The only reason that I'm excited for the Bulls, the only reason is Matas Buzelis. And that's if we give him playing time. Because you got a bunch of guys here that can take away playing time from him. In Zach, Torrey Craig, Dalen Terry, all these guys. Again, Dalen Terry's a young guy. But my point here is I just don't know what's going on with the team. That's why I've been so frustrated with the Bulls. And, you know, essentially what this is going to come down to is, will they make a move at the trade deadline? Is the plan here from AK and ME, the front office, to basically play Zach and Vooch and some of these older guys until the deadline, get their value up, and then ship them out so that you can fully rebuild? Because what you are doing here makes no sense, right? The guys that should not be on this roster right now, due to not fitting the timeline, are Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, and probably Lonzo Ball. You know, that's pretty much it. I mean, again, Giddey, Kobe White's a little bit of a weird fit as well. But my point is just like, I just don't see the direction. I don't see the cohesiveness. I don't see the point of this team. So I'm hoping it gets turned around by the trade deadline. That's what I'm waiting for, actually, during the season, because I don't know where this roster is going to go by the end of the season. And I don't see why you should keep this roster by the end of the season as it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, the only reason to be optimistic, Matas Buzelis, it could be something great there. But this roster is not going to get you where you need to be. The plan should have been to scrape out everybody, get rid of Zach, Vooch, all these older veterans, get really young, get really bad really quick so you could tank for Cooper Flag or one of the top prize possessions in this next draft. But no, the Bulls don't want to do that. So I want to get off my soapbox here because I always come on and complain about the Bulls, but it's so damn frustrating because I love this team. I love this franchise, but they have not given me anything worth watching for the better part of 3 to 4 seasons now. Right? Ever since that first season of AK, After that, it's been utter disaster and just mediocrity. So here we go with another season. Let's see what happens. I'll try to keep my glass half full. Matas, hopefully he looks good. Maybe Josh Giddey can give you something and show you something. Dale and Terry, maybe some of these younger guys step up. Patrick Williams, does he actually, become something? So we'll see here, folks, but not very optimistic here. You can sense the frustration in me, but that's where we are with the Chicago Bulls. We're talking about a team that's a fringe playing team, and their best bet is to scrap the veterans at the trade deadline, go really young, get really bad, and hopefully tank this season for a top draft pick next year, hopefully Cooper Flex. So let me know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment down below. What are your expectations for the Chicago Bulls? Leave it in the comments as always. Thanks for watching.